Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're sitting in our favorite spot. Welcome to my office, as I would say, the Pocket Power Lounge. This is where you want to be watching racing on Saturday afternoon here at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth. We've got 10 races. The first race being off at 11:35, so a nice early start. Bar pot race 2 at 10 past 12. The PA race 3 at 12:45. Pick 6 race 4 at 13:20. First jackpot race 5 at 13:55, and the second jackpot race 7 at 5 past 3. All things being equal, the 10th race will go off at 16:55 on Saturday afternoon. Before I dive into the card, a quick reminder to all the viewers out there, head on over to our Cape socials, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, our YouTube channel, Cape Racing YouTube channel. That's where you can find all the perfectly placed interviews. We've really got some good interviews to help you through this, what looks to be a tough card, the 10 race program. So please head on over to our YouTube channel and go and watch all those interviews. A big thank you to those trainers. Okay, so I'm going to dive straight into it because we've got lots to say and we've only got that amount of time. So let's go into it. Race 1, 11:35. It's the Hollywoodbets Kenilworth Welcomes You Maiden Juvenile Plate. It's over 1,400 meters. The market at the moment has got Crim as the favourite at 33-10. Number 14, Sail the Seas at 4-1. The 11, Sound of the Sea at 5-1. And at 6-1 and better those. There's so much to say about this particular race. There's been lots of talk about number 4, Crim, the 2-year-old son of Versen Getrix. A very good second to 8 on 18. We know that 8 on 18 runs in the Langeman a bit later on this afternoon. So he moved up like he was going to go and win the race, Crim. He just got nailed on the post by what looks to be a progressive horse. I have no doubt he's progressed quite a bit and he's going to appreciate the step up in trip from 1,200 meters to 1,400 meters with a good draw. So Crim, the horse that they all need to beat. Late December, Greg Enyon did confirm with me during the course of the week at the Milnerton Training Centre that he's doing very well. He's always thought quite a bit of the son of Rafif. So watch out for big improvements from number 1 late December. The race doesn't stop there. I think a horse that's going to go very close. Had he been drawn a bit better, I would have given you all the confidence in the world. Number 12, Cumbra Vieja. Oswald Noach for Vaughan Marshall. He's a cracking looking son of Erupt. He ran third behind Air Raid last time out. And if you go and watch the race, he was only really getting going that last bit. There's no doubt he's going to love the 1,400 meter trip. I'm just worried about that draw on the shorter straight here on the winter course. So I'm going to still suggest that our each way bet will be number 12 at a decent price. What price is Cumbra Vieja? As it stands, he's 8-1. There's massive value. If he can get a decent run in transit, he'll go very close. He'll be staying on nicely, and therefore I'm going to suggest each way on 12, the 2-year-old son of Erupt, Oswald Noach for Vaughan Marshall. We move along to race number 2. 10 past 12 is the off time. It's the Iridescent Stakes. It's a listed event over 1,500 meters. It's quite an open race. There's not much in terms of quantity, but there's lots of quality. The market at the moment has number 2, Sahara Cat at 13-10. Number 6, Miss World is trading at 4-1, just about to go 33-10. There's money for number 4, Kinda Wonderful as well at 33-10, and it's 8-1 and better those. So race number 2, all the money suggests that Sahara Cat should run a cracker. She's done nothing wrong today. Its word is that she's doing very well at home. She's had a few gallops going into this particular race. Richard Faree gets the ride for Vaughan Marshall. It was a hard-fought victory to get up to beat Tanneron last time out on the 5th of March, but maybe that suggests that she's wanting the step up in trips. She's a big runner. I'm going to ultimately side with number 6, Miss World, the 2-year-old daughter of One World, corner offer for Greg Enyon. I've been waiting for this filly to get up to 1,500 meters. She ran second to Lion Rampart last time. That was back on the 2nd of June. And the run before that, when running second to Talk to the Master, she sauntered up to them. She really cruised up to them, and she just got caught out by Talk to the Master that last 50 meters or so. Now that she steps up in trip, she's a massive runner. So she's going to be my first selection in race number 2. But what I have done, and we'll put that slide up, I've suggested a bar pot play for you. It starts now. Let's bank a number 6, Miss World in the first leg, by 4, 7 and 12 in the second leg, by 1 and 5, by 2, 7 and 9, by 3, 6, 8 and 9, by banker 1. So just to run through those bar pot numbers again, banker 6 in the first leg, by 4, 7, 12, by 1 and 5, by 2, 7, 9, by 3, 6, 8 and 9, by banker 1. Let's go to race number 3. It goes off at 1:45, 12:45. It's the Cape Racing Sales Maiden Plate for fillies and mares. It's over 1,200 meters. Again, it doesn't look to be an easy contest. The favourite's number 7, Spirit Guide, at 3-1. Number 4, Hush Money's at 5-1. The 5, Pink Moon, at 6-1. 7-1, number 12, Champagne Kisses, and it's 12-1 and better those. Hush Money, I think, is a horse that's going to improve quite a bit from run 1 to run 2. Ran 7th on debut, beaten 6.5 lengths by Miss World. You'll have a gauge. Let's see how Miss World goes in race number 2. If she comes out firing, perhaps there'll be quite a bit of money for number 4, Hush Money. She's certainly going to improve. I have no questions about that. Richard Ferree's been booked to ride. There was a very nice debut performance back on the 23rd of March. Spirit Guide also done nothing wrong today. The daughter of Gimme the Green Light. She's had a handful of runs, 6 to date. She ran 2nd to Pushing Limits last time out. Sean Veal now gets the ride, and she'll give her say. No doubt that Spirit Guide will be there in the money. Just turning over the page, I think the value lies with number 12, Champagne Kisses. Ran 5th on debut, beaten 6.5 lengths by Worldcraft. Now, JP van der Merwe gets the ride for Justin Snaith. He would have learnt a lot about her on debut. That was a very nice run. Go back and watch the replay back on the 26th of May. She was staying on beautifully, and I have no doubt in the back of my mind that she's also going to improve from run 1 to run 2. So that's where the value lies. Let's put that slide up for the viewers to have a good look at. At 7 to 1, maybe 8 to 1 race time. Champagne Kisses for me, number 12. That's probably where the each way value lies. Maybe we go have a few win bets and we have a few places on this individual. She's well bred. She's going to improve. And I really do like the look of her chances when it comes to race number 3. Let's go to race number 4. It's the start of the pick 6, the bet we all want to catch. This bet can change your life. 13:20 is the off time. It's over 1,100 meters. In race number 4, the market has number 5 as your favorite. She's My Captain at 4 to 1. Number 11, Night Vigil at 5 to 1. 4, Love Shack at 6 to 1. The 1, First Masterpiece at 7 to 1. And it's 8 to 1 and better those. Now, First Masterpiece is a horse that flashes home. Caught me unaware. She really got going beautifully last time out. I've spoken to Kuben Govender. I've had a brief word with him. She's doing very well back at home. She might just need it coming back from a small break, but she's in good form at the moment, and they're hoping for a good run again. JP van der Merwe has been booked to ride, and he knows her very well. Over the page, you can make a case for number 5, She's My Captain. Well, Richard Ferree's ridden this daughter of Captain of All 10 times. She's a 5-time winner, and all 5 of her wins have been with Richard Ferree, so he knows her very well. It was a terrific ride to beat Paolo Queen back on the 2nd of June, and there's no reason why she shouldn't be competitive again. And then if you're looking to add one more to that string of selections that I've just spoken about, I think Night Vigil needs big respect. The daughter of Vercingetorix, Shane Humby doing very well at the moment. Louis Mkotwa gets the ride. She ran a very good 3rd behind She's My Captain, beaten just a length and a tail. I don't like the look of the race. I think there's lots of improvement from a few horses. I think let's go rush off to the total, the bookmaker, and let's go and take the swingers 1 and 5. So 1 First Masterpiece and number 5, She's My Captain. That'll be my play in race number 4. Let's move along to race number 5, the Cape Turf Club Syndicate Cape B Stakes. It's over 1,000 meters. 13:55 is the off time. The market over here in race number 5 has your favorite as number 1, Pork Tavas. The filly taking on the boys at 4 to 1. Number 2, Nordic Chief at 5 to 1. The 9, Mojo Man at 6 to 1. And it's 8 to 1 and better those. Now, I was fortunate enough to spend a bit of time with Ken Nicol, Richard Ferree's agent. So you'll be able to find that on our Perfectly Placed platform on our Cape Racing YouTube channel. He was quick to mention that this filly is doing very nicely back at home. She ran a very good 2nd to Mojo Man last time out, and that puts her bang in the race. It's not the first time in her career that she takes on the boys, and there's big respect for this daughter of Karari. Number 2, Nordic Chief. Well, he won a cracking race last time out, beating Icy Blast. There has been a direct winner from the Form 9. He's always been a horse that's come to the course with a reputation, number 2, Nordic Chief, and there's no reason why we should discount his chances as well when it comes to race number 5. The race doesn't stop there. You can make a case for Dean Street, tough terrain. Mojo Man, even though he's gone up in the rating 6 points, he won a good enough race last time out, the son of Rafif, so he could also be competitive. So instead of me sitting here and talking in circles, we're going to go and take the swing at 2 and 9. So Nordic Chief as well as number 9, which will be Mojo Man, hoping that that pays a few rand on the tote. Let's move along to race number 6. Race number 6 is the Winter Mile. It goes off at 2:30. It's over 1,600 meters. It's a wide open contest. I don't want to sound like a stuck record, but I think that's exactly what it is when it comes to race number 6. The favorites, number 3, Zapatias at 5 to 1. The 1, Port Louis at 6 to 1. 9, Rapidash at 7 to 1. The 8, Sugar Mountains at 7 to 1. And after that, you're getting 8 to 1 and better those. Now, I can make a case for a number of these horses. Punters would agree with me that the class package is definitely number 3, Zapatias. There's no doubt that he needed his comeback run last time when running 5 lengths behind Cafe Culture. He's a beautiful beautiful looking son of Master of My Fate. He always goes down to the start in spectacular condition. So hats off to Brett Crawford and his team. I think they've been ticking this also over wonderfully back at home. If he can rock up at the races and bring his earlier form to the course, he'll win a race of this nature, no doubt. I think the value lies with number 6, Coastal Commander, and therefore, at this price of 8-1, maybe a few each-way bets on number 6, Coastal Commander. 3-year-old son of Lancaster Bomber, Ashton Aries gets the ride for Vaughan Marshall. He won a terrific race last time out. That was back on the 24th of April when beating Port Louis. He would have tightened up back at home, just chatting to Vaughan Marshall. He's in a good headspace. There was a race lined up, I think, a good 2 weeks from now that would have been better for him. But you've got to try him against some hard hitters just to see where he is in his career. He's done nothing wrong. He's already a 2-time winner from 12 starts, and if he can bring that run to the course on Saturday, he'll be bang there at 8-1. So for me, I'm going to suggest a few each ways at this price on number 6, Coastal Commander. Let's go to race number 7. Intriguing race and a cracking renewal of the Langeman. It's a grade 3 over 1500 meters. It goes off at 3:05. The warm-water favourite over here at 6-10 is number 1, One Stripe. Number 3, All Out for 6 at 7-1. 6, Talk to the Masters at 7-1. And it's 10-1 and better though. Short and sweet for me. Banker in all bets. One Stripe. He's a cracking son of One World. He's done nothing wrong to date. I was very fortunate enough to call him home in his last start when beating Lion Rampart. He travelled just off them, and in a matter of seconds, he had made up good ground to hit the front. And even though he won by a length, I think he was geared down to victory. We know that Lion Rampart's no pushover. He won a cracking race out of this particular contest on the 5th of May. So One Stripe from that inside draw, a horse that I think will appreciate the step up in trip, banker for me. What I'm going to do is suggest a jackpot 2 play. So get your notepads out. Here we go. Let's banker number 1, One Stripe in the first leg. Second leg, we're going quite a few horses. We're going 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 14. By 4, 5, 6, and 7. By 2, 3, 6, and 9. So just to run through those jackpot numbers again, banker number 1, One Stripe, by 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 14, by 4, 5, 6, and 7, by 2, 3, 6, and 9. You need to be on by 3:05. Let's go to race number 8. It's the Race Cape powered by Hollywoodbets. It's a middle stake for fillies and mares over 1100 meters. 15:40 is the off time. Number 2, Nordic Quest is your favorite at 9-2. Number 10, Southern Skies at 6-1. 8, Girl Like Us at 7-1. 14, Winter Rainfalls at 8-1. And it's 9-1 and better those. Now, I don't like the look of this race. Wow, it's probably the most trappy race on this 10-race program. Instead of me talking in circles, I'm going to cut to the chase and suggest my each-way bet on number 10, Southern Skies. I was very impressed with the way she won last time out. I see the blinkers have been fitted. I believe, chatting to Ken Nicol, Richard Ferry suggested put the blinkers on this daughter of Vercingetorix. She knuckled down to go and fetch them. She got into a real fight and she put her head in front at the right time to beat Nordic Quest. Now, she's gone from an 83 to an 89 in terms of rating, but I don't think that's going to stop her. Her form of late has been immaculate. We go back 3 runs on the 23rd of March when she ran second to the Abdicator, beaten a length. Good run. Then on the 24th of April, she ran second to Pineapple Mint Green. There was a winner out of that form line. Good run. And then last time she put it all together to beat Nordic Quest. If she can bring that run to the course again with the blinkers doing the trick, she'll be a big runner. A decent price, Southern Skies, at 5.5, 6-1. I'm going to suggest a few each ways at that price in race number 8. Let's move along to race number 9. It goes off at 4:15. It's the perfectly placed middle stakes over 1950 meters. The favourite over here is number 6, Time for Love at 17-10. Number 5, Rainbow Lorikeet at 9-2. The 4, Marshall Field at 7-1. And the 9, Navy Strength at 8-1. It's 11-1 and better those. Okay, so chatting to Ken Nicol, Richard Ferry's agent, who was kind enough to be part of our perfectly placed interview package, he did mention to me that number 6, Time for Love, is probably Richard Ferry's better chance on the afternoon of having a winner. She's a very consistent daughter of Time Thief. She's done so well of late. Her third to Red Palace, beaten 2 and a bit lengths, puts her bang in the race. Before that, she was gutsy. She won a good race beating Marflower Fate on the 5th of May. There's no reason why Time for Love shouldn't go very close in a race of this nature. Just looking at the best weighted column, well, she is at the top with Flower of Saigon being the best weighted and then Time for Love being the second best weighted, which means that she's going to run a cracker. From a half-decent draw, 54.5 kilograms on her back, I would say this is a significant drop in class for her as well. She'll go very close to winning number 6, Time for Love. She loves the scrap, she loves to fight, and she'll keep digging all the way to the line. So at 17 to 10, she's probably the horse that they all need to beat. Another horse I do want to chat about is number 5, Rainbow Laura Keats. She's also a filly taking on the boys. Sean Veal gets the ride for Candice Bass Robinson. I'm not sure she really enjoyed the shorter straight last time out. She always runs on in her races. Had it been the other track where you had a longer run in, being the summer course, I have no doubt she would go very close to winning a race of this nature. But if they turn it into a sprint, it doesn't suit her. I've mentioned the fact that she has got a powerful turn of foot. She ran a cracking race behind Red Palace, beaten 4 lengths back on the 26th of May. Before that, she ran third, beaten a length and a quarter by Time for Love. Sean Veal will probably try and get her building a bit earlier on this winter course here at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth, but she'll be staying on all the way to the line. She's cherry ripe at the moment, is number 5, Rainbow Laura Keats, and I think she'll be the biggest danger to your favorite number 6, Time for Love. So what do we do then? Let's go and take the swinger. Let's go to the tote. Let's go and take the swinger 5 and 6. I'm probably not going to get a pat on the back, but that's the way to make some money in race number 9. Let's move along. Let's go to race number 10, the 10th and final race, the Get Out Stakes. It's the Hollywoodbets Bright Future Cape Sea Stakes. It's over 2,200 meters. 16:55 is the off time. A nice staying contest where the favorites, number 6 Damio at 5.5 to 1, 3 Twice the Masters at 6 to 1, the 2 Baton Rouge at 7 to 1 with number 9 Ignatius, and it's 8 to 1 in better those. It's quite a trappy race. I really like the look of number 2, Baton Rouge. I've been waiting for the son of Verson Getrix to step up in trip. Chatting to Pitt Buerter, they've also been waiting for the right race for him. They've been waiting to get him over some ground. He ran a lovely race, beaten 2.5 lengths by the improving Green Mandarin back on the 11th of June. From that inside draw, I'd imagine he's going to try and lead them from barrier to box. He's gutsy. He's going to love this trip, there's no doubt, on the shorter straight here at HQ, and I think there's massive value to be had about number 2, Baton Rouge, in race number 10. There's dangers. Number 3, Twice the Master. He ran a cracking second to Marshall Field back on the 30th of April. Oswald Noach gets the ride for Vaughan Marshall. Word on the ground is that he's doing very well back at home. Is number 3, Twice the Master. You can make a case for number 4, Lockheed Lightning. Number 6, Damio must have a massive chance. He's improving, and I know Justin Snaith and the team have been waiting to get this individual over some ground as well. So watch out for that son of Verson Getrix. He'll be right there. And the last mention for number 11, To the Moon and Back, who won a good race last time out. I see Stevie Donahue gets his chance for Des McLachlan. So it's an open race. So maybe we go at this price of 7, 8 to 1, number 2, Baton Rouge. My suggested play in race number 10 will be a nice win bet on number 2, Baton Rouge, at a decent price. Okay, so that's the 10 races in its entirety. Thank you very much for watching this preview show. I know it's quite lengthy, but there are 10 races to blitz through. Remember to head on over to our Cape socials, being YouTube channel, being Facebook, being Instagram. There's so much information at your fingertips that are going to help you find winners on this competitive card. All right, so that's it from my side. I'll be commentating on Saturday. Looking forward to it. Enjoy it. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride with us. It's going to be a phenomenal day's racing.